Hello there and welcome to RimWorld Alpha 16. It's episode 1. We're actually going to start with a brand new series of RimWorld due to people requesting it on the Discords and other places. Before we get started, this is a modded run, but it is a light modded run. This modded run will include, so a dog said, animal surgery. I think that's important because if you have a pet, a dog that takes an injury or a cat that takes an injury, you don't just go, oh, that animal's injured, I'll leave them alone. No, you take them to the vets and you get them healed. So we'll have animal surgery in there to help our friends, our family members, our four-legged family members. We're using PowerSwitch, the ability to have a light turned on and off automatically when people walk into a room. How often do you go into your house, turn on your lights? When you finish in the room, you turn the light off? Yeah, most people forget that, but people do. And your RimWorld yet has a situation where when you put a light bulb on, the light is on indefinitely. And lights in RimWorld are ridiculously overpowered for their amount of power usage. So we're putting PowerSwitch in place, which will basically say if you're not using a room, the lights turn off. We've got Misc robots. In the event we can get them, they're amazing. A cleaning bot that can just clean the base so your people can do other stuff. And if we can get them, a hauling bot, we can run off and do hauling all the time without worrying about radiation or cold or stuff like that. So they'd be great. They are later game things. You need to buy them and they're expensive. But my personal favourite mod, I use it every single time, is Rimsenal Storyteller pack. It just adds some extra storytellers to the game, which I think are great. The storyteller I like the best, which is Serenus Sadistic, the Rogue Federation Peacekeeper Corps Commander Serenids, has a mountain of painful stories due to her former job nature. In her stories, characters usually face their doom after whining in agony for endless pain. She loves these kind of stories. She would generate lots of small, annoying incidents, but less raids. That means a lot more nuclear fallout, drones, they think annoy people, animals who are insane, all that sort of stuff. More of them, but less raids. And I think for what we're going to be playing in, it makes sense. I'm going to go with rough. I do like the rough, it's like in the middle point of the game. To the rough. Random seed. Our seed for today will be Teresa. I'm going to go 100% planet because I don't want to be able to do something that I need 100% on. Generate me a planet. Ah, we have a planet. How gorgeous is this planet? Look at that, eh? I love this little star background as well. It's entirely useless, but it's there for. I like the fact that the sun goes behind the planet, but the light stays lit. Because obviously the gameplay you won't be able to see it. Anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to start up here in the pole, or should we start down here? You know what, let's start down here. I don't think I've done a southern start before. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to have mountainous because we're going to be digging in pretty damn quickly because these temperatures are going to be cold. Minus 10 degrees Celsius in the summer, 64.3 in the winter, and 37.6 is the average. Let's go. So our colonist will be Lucas Shimodi. No, random. Severus Davis. Mining up 1. Ooh, that'll be annoying for digging into the well. Second person will be Lumi LeBlanc. And our final person, and I can tell by the name right now, we ain't going to be changing this person. Wildfire is David Wildfire. I said, well, that is Mr. Washington for the people who don't know. Name in the game. I have Mr. Washington and DJ Crumble in my name in the game list. If you have name in the game, please let me know what your character's name is, and I can enter it into the options, and you have a chance of being picked at random for the start, and random characters coming in. But I will be naming people after people in the community, don't worry about that. But you might get a chance of getting picked naturally as well. So, mining is 0. Mr. Washington, are you capable? Yeah, okay, Mr. Washington. He just likes to sit in the background and do research and stuff normally. Alright, so, let them land, see how they can be appropriately equipped. Hey look, they landed in summer at minus 16. Alright, who's got what skills as far as shooting goes? Shooting of a 6, a 5, and a 1. Well, you, with a 6, get yourself the rifle. You with a 5, get yourself the pistol. And you with the 1, get yourself the plasteel knife. Go do those things. And we'll deem ourselves started. Now, given the location, unfortunately, Boyle is not going to be around for very long. It's a shame. Having a wag early on is great, but it's just not survivable in this climate. So Unlock all that lot. Unlock that. Good. Right, they're all unlocked. Let's have a look where we're going to dig our base in. We have a facility already pre-built here. Possible. Big ass mountain to the south. We're not far from it, actually. We could just dig in there really easily, couldn't we? Okay, that's good. Geothermal vents are always great if you can get them in this type of start, because we're already at minus 16 degrees and we haven't even unpaused it yet. There's a building there. I'm not watching for buildings as well, because buildings are a potential source of danger. Okay. Well, I think it's going to be that we come down here and we build in here, especially with what is that? Silver, compacted past steel and steel side by side. Ooh, be nice. In here we've got steel. Right, the question then is, do we come here and box in, or do we go here and box in? So where has the largest growable area? Because that is a key component. If we are going to be living, we need to grow foods. And right now, we can't grow it. It's way too cold. So we need to isolate an area and grow food in our isolated area. So here, for a starter, we can grow in that bit. But here, for a starter, we can grow in all of that. Well, that is a much bigger growing area. So we're going to be growing over here. Alright, so first thing first, guys. Give me a structure, give me a wall. It will be steel to keep the cold out. Also, wood is extremely valuable. So we're going to build a wall across there. Like that. And that wall will have a door in it, because we need doors to get in and out of the place. The door can go there. And because this is what it is, you know, actually, but better thing here, actually, give me that door. Give me a steel wall. Put the door over here in the corner piece. We can put that into a little storage area. And it can act like an airlock as well. So if they break through, then if the door's broken, the storage area will get cold, but the crops won't die immediately. That will actually be good. Put the door there. Boop. I hate the graphic on that. Put the door there. Put the wall. Cancel the door. Give me a wall there, and give me an order to mine out that square. Because that square is going to be put, because I don't like the graphic where the walls don't team up. But that'll be that there. That gives all of that. We can then start mining into this area and giving ourselves a storage area. Just see it. So zones, stockpile will be there for now, and that'll be everything we're storing, and that'll be good. Okay. Before we get started in unpausing the game, because in the ice place you just can't do that. Get people teamed up. So everyone who takes an injury does that. Yes, you can be number 2 though, because we only have 1 doctor. It's decent. Bed rest for everyone. Flicking switches at a 1 for everyone. Wardening, because we don't have much wardening, it's going to be on a 2. Handling can be on a 2. You're a 2 there. You're a 2. You can have it. You're not doing the firefighting or doctoring, so you can have that. Cook, we have 1 cook and 1 potential cook. So I need you on 2s on cooking, because food, when it's available, needs to be done quickly. Hunting, for now, will be turned off. We can deal with that as we need to. You're a 5 and you're a 6. Who's got the pistols, by the way? Because I don't want my knife person doing the hunting. Lumi is a knife, so anybody but Lumi can do hunting. Make it priority 3, so it's good. Construction, unfortunately, has to be done by everybody and has to be done pretty damn quickly right now, because it's a priority. We need you guys to be getting out there and doing the thing. I've got an itchy nose today. I have no idea why. Just like all down there is fine. Anyway, growing. You're going to be on a priority 2 growing, and the construction will put on you will put that back to a 3 once we have the place isolated. Mining is going to have to be a 3 for everybody right now, because we're going to be doing a... Actually, no, we've got a decent place. You 2 can be turned off for mining. And plant cutting, that's not going to happen. Smithing, tailoring, art, crafting, hauling. Okay, so, sorry Mr. Washington, but you're the primary hauler and cleaner. Others will do it as and when. Research we can go to as needed. Excellent. Let's just undo them. And get you to haul the food. You to haul... No more food? No more food, okay. Haul the medicine. And you can start the construction of the wall. And that will get going. Move! There we go. People are building up nicely. I am also going to take boil. Unfortunately, you are going to be... I hate doing it, but it is a requirement to survive in the ice world. Also, do it purposely inside so the body won't rot. There comes the door. Excellent, roof going up. Can you mine that out for me? Because once that's mined, I can put a square there, a structure, a wall. Boom, there we go. That to me is a fairly high priority. Can you actually do that? It'd be great. I want that place to be. There we go. There we go. Right, it is now entirely indoors. Now it is indoors, but it is unheated, so it's not going to help us. It's on roof at the moment. Get the roof up there. We must start looking at ways to deal with this. Now, initially, it's actually colder inside right now. Initially, it's going to be very hard. We're going to need to put fires, which means wood, which means we need to start growing stuff like trees as well. That's a problem for us. I could really do with a geothermal vent somewhere like that to put my colony inside of. But we don't have one, so we're going to have to work with what we've got. We had one there, actually. We could have built around that, but didn't see it, to tell you the truth. Well, we're where we are now for now, and we'll see what we can do later on. But we need to get the place warmed up and ready for beds. So first of all, furniture, beds. We'll use our little bit of the wood we have available right now to make some beds. So dip. Yeah, that'll be fine. And we'll make our constructor be the only good constructor this person capable of constructing now. It's not a priority anymore, so you can turn off. You're the only good constructor. 4, 1, and 2. Yes. There we go. One person making all the beds, and I need to get the food in before the animals start eating it. Also, we can put food over here, wasn't there? Where was that for food? That I saw way up there. Ugh. Food is food. Food is food. Make the beds, and we can start trying to get people to sleep and be good. We don't have a food supply right now for multiple people, and it is still minus 11 degrees in here. We are going to need to double insulate that wall. In fact, we really should switch to double insulating that wall pretty damn quickly, shouldn't we? Yeah. Double insulate the wall, and we'll be hopefully good. What do we have beds? We have normal, poor, and shoddy. Well, I'm sure you'll be alright. Okay, it's getting warm outside, but we are trying to get the inside warmer, so we are going to build up the few walls we have here. We're double walling that, so there's not a single place in this base now that is single walled apart from where the door is, which you can't do about that for now. But it's actually warmer outside the base than it is inside the base. That's perfect. Okay, so people get the stuff for us. We will need to get things up and running pretty damn quickly. As you can see, there are no trees at all. Not a single one. So, we need to work on other stuff. If there was a way to get a growing area around that, it would be great, but I don't think it's going to happen to get trees growing. Plus, they need light, which is really annoying. Alright, so we're going to have to set up make sure people don't die of hypothermia. Set up ourselves with a very nice temperature campfire. We have electric heater. Go straight into powered heat. Let's go straight into powered heating. Give me a solar generator right there, outside the base. I mean, I could put it over here, out of the way, and then wall it in for safety. But for now, go straight there. I think electric heating is our only real option because there's not enough wood to keep it going. Bring that down to there. Then give me a heater there. And what we have to do, we'll have to splice this into smaller sections to make it usable to begin with. But that will do there. I'm going to need a battery sooner rather than later as well, so we can run through the night. But I'd rather get at least an initial temperature up and running. Come on, here we go. Build. And then we have enough seals to get started, so that's not a problem. Oh, we even have... What are you doing? Wondering. If you're wondering, why don't I get the colonist idle thing? Unless it's not an actual idle wondering, that's just a wondering because... Here we go, building the turbine. Not turbine, it's a solar panel. Build me a solar panel. And we should have power, hopefully enough to run that heater. It is 808. And we've got 600 units of it. Excellent. So the heater is actually keeping us warm. Well, it's going to start keeping us warm. It is set to go to less warm. The meat is going to need to be converted to meals as soon as possible. But to facilitate the food lasting as long as it can, give me a wall there with a door on it. That will keep our small storage area away from our heated room. There we go, look at that. The room is now almost 0 degrees. Excellent. We now have a warm room, a cool room, and a outside. which is just really cold. This is not growable, but it is at least a start. Cancel the grow. We need to set down a... Unfortunately, this is going to draw a lot of power. We need a sun lamp to grow. I've tried growing with standing lamps. They just don't work. A sun lamp will do it. Is there a thingy one? Production. There's no light for growing. No specific growing light. Is there? Don't think there is. Nope. 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 Okay, so it's going to be a sun lamp. They are power hungry. I mean, let's have a look. They will require some power. Why did they never tell you what the power it draws? Now, give me a sun lamp. Need to go with the maximum amount of crop because basically whatever this place does. Oh, cancel the crop. Build a sun lamp. I believe you get the option to make a bed around the lamp. Boop there, and then build that. I need to get the power down to it as well. But once it's built, I'll be able to go create me a growing zone that fits that area. Make rice. Rice is the fastest growing plant for food. It's not very nutritious, but it is fast. Give me a power cable down to there. That should give us power to the lamp. It should be in range, and a battery because we're going to need to start storing some of this juice just there. Although we don't have enough metal. Alright, well, in that case, guys, it's time for you to start mining out the metal. In fact, cancel that. Can you mine out the metal there? Might sound odd, but if you could do that, it'd be great. Who's on mining, by the way? Everyone. In fact, growing's useless without the things to do it. So go mine. Mine, 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 mine. Where are you going? Mine, 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 mine. We don't need the plasteel, but we do need the steel. So if you could dig that, that'd be great. There we go. One blob of steel. Eat your meal. Good. That's always useful to go for our food supplies. Into bed you go. Now they're all going to get disturbed sleep, but we have a wag here that's in need of being refrigerated. So what we could do? Give me a structure, a very, very short wooden walled area, just there, with a wooden door because we run out of steel. And this will be our outside dumping stockpile for... Or I could just cancel it, that's an option as well. For bodies. It's only small, but it'll keep the animals away from things. So no rotten meal, no rottens. Corpses. There we go. And it'll be all corpses, but we won't do colonists because reasons. This is already set to have a high priority, or preferred priority. And I guess I want to move the wag as soon as we can. But it's morning time will come, and we'll be up and running, hopefully. Oh, interesting, is that doesn't need to be connected to any more power. But fine, they're really cheap to make. A chunk of spacecraft have fallen and landed nearby. That is useful. Where is it? Ooh, that's actually, where is that? It's not even far away. This is perfect because that stuff has metal inside it. So we can hopefully use that to make stuff. Go! Make your autosave. Go, go, go. Where are you going? Oh yeah, you're not a builder. You are a builder! Build the wall! You're hauling. Power cables, even better. So this room isn't supposed to get warm. It's supposed to be freezer storage, basically. And we have a minor break risk. Hello, Sever. So if you want your name in the game, please do let me know, and we have 2 colonists available for you to pick from. So let me know who you want and where you want them. Always good combinations. You guys doing great over there? Perfect. Now we just need to get the power cable to run to the battery and the sun lamp. We may need a second, yeah. We may need a second power source to run this. Well, we're storing power. Why are you not turned on then? There you go, you're on. And you're drawing... Yeah, we need another solar panel. Okay, solar panel. Give me a second one there. I know we don't have enough for it, but it'll be at least a starting point when we do get metals. Which you are making, look, metals. Well, we have 9. There we go, and make me a solar panel. Please be enough. I don't know how much a solar panel is actually. 100 for a solar panel. Well, we have the metal for it. And it's still summertime, so that's great. You do that, get that solar panel up and running, we get that sun lamp running, hopefully. Come on. There we go, into the storage, and that will not... It's frozen now, perfect. Now we just need this place to be built. Guys, built. Metal. You just... Yeah, okay, there we go. Hopefully that'll be sufficient to get us power. And if we get power, we're at least on our way to a good start. Battery is... We still need another one. Wow. To have a heater running and that, we need 3 solar panels. That's going to be bad for us because if we depend on 3 solar panels, they don't get full power out of them. We might have to put a wind turbine down at some point then, maybe. But we do have the metal for it. We have the metal for it. Okay. We can do it. Components are a problem though for repairs and stuff, so watch out for that. Need warm clothes. No, people won't go outside much other than to repair these guys in the long run. We'll be fine. There we go. Extra solar panels, and we are now producing extra power. Excellent. So that means that although it is coming to be nighttime, although I don't think actually, do we ever get nighttime in North Pole? I just realised that we're probably going to either get if the game's modeled correctly, we could have like 6 months of night, and our solar panels will be entirely useless. Oh, that's something to watch out for. Okay, so good news is our rice should be growing. 5% grown, excellent. Rice is growing. The temperature inside is 11 degrees, so it's holding. Power usage is 780, so our battery is charging. We just need to now start looking at things like defenses and food. So we really should start putting food in here, food production, and expanding our storage, because our storage is going to be used up pretty damn quickly. So put that to there. For now, it's just at least it's just the start of a widening. I might need to double wall this at some point as well, you see, just to help with the extra cold. But that shouldn't matter because it's not double wide. You're cleaning over there. Well, you clean over there. By all means, go for it. That's silver, isn't it? Silver ore, yep. Hey, can I borrow you for a second? Is that dangerous? That's my first question. Is that going to be dangerous to us? Because... Ancient danger! Leave it alone. If it wasn't dangerous, we could have taken the bricks at least. Over here we have more materials. Excellent. Mine out the more material. For now, I just want to do that. And we're good. We have 43 components. We're good on components for at least the short term. And we're digging out the storage area to make a little bit more storage, which we need more storage basically, even in the early game. And that's charging. Okay, and now I don't want to put any production in there, so storage area, stockpile, that one, expand it, done. And give me a production. And we need a butcher's table, just there. And an electric stove, there. Fuel stove, again, wood is so valuable that we just can't grow it right now. So right now everything's going to be electric. Hopefully that will be sufficient power. Because it's not much power, but it's there. If it's okay, then we're good. But see, we're using wood for the butcher table and all sorts of little bits like that. You just got to be careful what material you use and where you use it on. Need a meal source. We're doing that right now. Minor break risk on wildfire. Why you got minor break risk? Dull barrack and living in a dull. Well, I can't help you with that at the moment. 8 without a table. Yeah. Lacked bionic body part. Okay. Except in the cold, I'm dealing. Okay. Bond animal died. I can't do it. That's gonna be there for a while, unfortunately. It's just gonna be there for a year. And rebuffed. Okay. So, power levels are at 400. So, we can turn that off if we need to. But we now have stuff. So, butchery table can say, go to Bill, butcher creature forever. And add Bill, make simple meals. That's all we have available right now. And do them until you have, yeah, 10 will be fine. And we'll store, yeah, this is 0 degrees. This place is warming up due to this place being warm. So in this stockpile here, which is going to be our food stockpile, I'm going to say store meals. Hang on, pause. Meals and raw food. And permacinanin, although we probably won't be making it. And raw food, good. And meals, Package survival meal. Do not want them on. They don't degrade, so no point putting them in there. I mean, look at them in here. They just don't have a degradation, so that's fine. You're going to do cooking. You're doing, make sure, excellent. That's our first piece of meat. That'll now go to being cooked. There we go. And then next one. Perfect. What we should do here is actually say, on that bill, when you finish it, just drop it on the floor. Either somebody will come and haul it away, or it'll be used for cooking really quickly, so it's not really worth taking away from us. They're using 10 meat per meal, so we've got a few meals going, and the rice hopefully won't be too long. It's at 22% already, and we got survival meals and that meals. We have visitors. Welcome, 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 visitors. Ooh, some melt over there. Welcome, visitors. If you can make it to us alive, you'll be welcomed. You may not be able to make it alive, though. Don't worry about that. And the final meal will go in, boop, and then done. And there's not enough meat now to do another meal, so that meat's just going to stay there. It is frozen, so we're perfectly fine. Alright guys, we have a very nice start to the colony, 17 degrees there. Battery is still charging. I'm not quite sure if we get a night time, or whether we'll have like 6 months of night. We might have to replace these with wind turbines, if we do get like 6 months of night time. But at least we'll find that out very, very shortly. But we have to be aware of that. In fact, can we see under World, Terrain, Movement Time, Winter Time, Stun Type, Marble, Growing Period, Never, Rainfall. Doesn't actually tell you how much day you get. Doesn't tell you. Doesn't say if it's going to be like just 6 months of being. There's our history, and okay, well. It looks like we're going to have a good power supply. These are 481, 482. Yeah, they're going down. So my guess is it's going to get to a point where we get like a 6 months night time. We don't have the battery for that, and there's no way we'll ever have the battery power for that. So at that point, we need to switch over to wind turbines, which we can do because we have a fair amount of metal and components around. We've got a chunk of metal right there, and I believe there's a bit more over here. So we should actually get that in now, ahead of time. There we go. But that'll all be for later. So let me know what you think. If you want to be in the colony as well, and we'll keep on doing all the good stuff. Hopefully very soon, different bedrooms for each person. Back here, out of the way, is a good place to start for bedrooms, so they're not near the thing if the wall gets breached. Right now, biggest risk is that door gets breached and that door gets breached. This goes into minus 13 and all the crops die immediately. So 23% growing, that's not bad. But okay guys, let me know what you think, if you want to be a name in the colonist. But until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.